Good afternoon, dear students. So yesterday we discussed the problems. Yesterday we discussed the problems regarding past continuous and past perfect tenses. So we will go with past perfect tense now. Before that, let us have a glance at one or two examples. Students, now take your choice here. See students, which is the best choice of yours here among these four? Now let us see now. She dashed a car last year. This is the sentence. She dashed a car last year is the sentence actually. Now let us look at this. Has bought, had bought, none. These are the options here. Now let us highlight last year. When there is a word like last year, when there is last year here, we can say it is past tense. It is past tense, we can say. Past tense means what? We need only V2 here. We need only V2 here. Past tense means we need V2 here. So let us check once all this. This is V3, this is V3, this is V2, and of course none. So which is the best choice among these four? Let us see. Many people believe that had bought also is the answer because last year is there. Hence, why don't we use had bought? Students, I will tell you one thing here. Unless there is certain reason, we should not use past perfect tense. This is had plus V3 is not necessary in all cases. Only in rare cases we can use past perfect. Okay, so this is wrong and this is also wrong. We want only V2. Students, somebody is asking what is the meaning of bankrupt? Bankrupt is a noun and it can be an adjective sometimes. Bankrupt means a person who loses all his amounts and who ran into debts. Means insolvency it is. An insolvent he is. So a person who lost all money, he is called a bankrupt. Okay? Okay students, we are going for the next one. You see now, she wishes, she dash an IAS now. She wishes, she dash an IAS now. Let us see now the choices. The first one is, second one was, third one were, and fourth one none. Now, what will be your answer among these four? So just I am recapitulating, that means I am revising yesterday's class a little, students. So you have to find out the right answer here. Now you look at this, students. She wishes she dash an IAS now. We discussed this yesterday. When here wish comes, here there must be a V2. So where are V2s? Let us see now. This is V1 and none is not necessary. This is V2 and this is another V2. Two V2s are there. We want one between these two. Whenever wish comes, we should go for var. We need not look for the subject. Subject may be anything. Subject may be anything. Maybe I, maybe he, maybe she, anything. Subject may be. But we can say what is the answer for that. For any subject, that's it. We can say what is the answer, that's it. Okay, students, this we discussed yesterday. If you have written this, we'll go for the next one. Okay, students. Now you see, she dash a book. Then she dash a book then. She dash a book then. Is reading. Was reading. Reading. Reads. What is your best choice among these four? Is reading, was reading, reading, reads. Okay, students, when we look at this, first we have to take this one, then. Then is at the object. Then means it refers to past tense. Then refers to past tense. Okay, students? Then refers to past tense. Now you take is reading, was reading, reading and reads. When we know this is a past tense, we cannot accept these two first, this one first. V4, directly V4 cannot be used in one blank. Directly V4 cannot be used in one blank. There are three. This is V5 and this is V4 and this is V4. There are supports to these two V4s. Now you look at this, reads. Then is past tense, reads is present tense. So we will strike this off. There are still two choices for us. Then is past tense, is present tense. So we don't want this. So we want this. She was reading a book then. She was reading a book then is the right answer. If you have written this, we will go for the next one. Okay, students, there is another model in past tense, students. It is called it is time. It is time. How to use this model in past tense? It is also a very important model. It comes under past tense. It is time means it is time is equal to it is delayed. It is time is equal to it is delayed. How can we express it is delayed with the help of it is time? Let us see now. Let us see. It is time always followed by, it is time is a special phrase. It is time is a special phrase. It is related to past tense. And after it is time, there will be a subject. And after that, V2. And after that, object. This is a model in this. First, it is time will come. After that, subject. After that, V2. After that, object. It is also one of the most important questions which is highly asked in examinations. Whatever exam you take, this question will be there, definitely. In this competitive world, such kind of questions are highly asked. Okay, students, now let us make one sentence on this. If you have written this, I will wipe. Okay, now let us see. You take now. It is time Vijay dash a car. It is time Vijay dash a car. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one is buys. Second one will buy. Third one is buying. Fourth one bought. Fourth one bought. These four will be there. First you write down this, and after that we will go for the best choice among these four. You choose the best one in the meanwhile. So students, it is time Vijay dash a car. Most of the people think that this is a present tense, but it is not. It is in the past tense actually, and it should be expressed in the past. That is the important point here. So this one is V5 and this one is V6 and this one is V4 and this one is V2. When we say that something is a past tense, we should go for a V2, not any other verb. So here one past verb must come. So we don't want this, we don't want this, we don't want this, and we want this. That's it. It is time Vijay bought a car. It is time Vijay bought a car. That is. It is time Vijay bought a car is the right answer. In all kinds of competitive examinations, such kind of questions are asked. Please take down this, students. Now I will go for next step. Now you see next one. It is time I dash to them. It is time I dash to them. Spoke, speak. One or two, none. It is time I dash to them. Spoke or speak. One or two, none. Which is the best answer for you? Okay, students, now let us look at this. It is time is a different phrase. It is time always says that it is a past tense. It is very, very important in all kinds of competitive examinations. Okay, students, so it is time I dash to them. It is time. Here there must be a V2, not V1. But most of the people think that it is time definitely is related to a present tense, but not. It is a past tense, just to remember this. And you look at this, now we want V2. This is V2 and this is V1. So we want this. It is time I spoke to them. It means it is already delayed. I should have spoken a few minutes ago, or a few weeks ago, or a few years ago, that is. I should have spoken to them, but I did not speak. It is delayed. It means it is delayed. That's it. Okay, students? Like this, we can make past simple. Another example, the final example, let us take now. Another example. I dash all spellings in those days. One, two, three, 4. Now let us see. The first one is was remembering. Remember. Remembered. Is am remembering. Am remembering. So which is the best choice among these 4? Students, you have to choose the best one among these 4. I'm waiting. So now let us see. I dash all spellings in those days. I was remembering, I remember. You take now this. Here, this is past tense. This is past. In those days, we are saying that. When we say that those days, it is related to past tense. For past expressions, we want past verbs. So let us see now. Am is present expression. So let us strike off am. We have 3 now. We have 2 now. And this one is also a present expression. Remember. We don't want. Now we have 2. Was remembering is correct or remembered is correct? Which is the better devil? Then I should say that you must go for this. Because in English language you cannot write remembering like this. As a verb you can't write, but as a gerund you can write. That is in future stages, advanced grammar, that is. We are just learning some basic grammar here. In basic grammar, we cannot use some verbs in continuous tenses, in progressive forms. One among them is remembering. So already I told you, taste, smell, see, hear, belong, own, have, remember, forget, like, hate, love, all these words cannot be used in progressive forms. So they can be used in only simple or basic forms, that's it. Okay, students, these we have discussed yesterday and day before yesterday, 2 days ago also. Now we are going to learn a new tense, that is past perfect. Most of the people are confused with the past perfect. Whether can we do within a few minutes past perfect or not, let us check. Please stay with me for past perfect now. I'm going to take the past perfect tense. So past perfect. Past perfect tense. It usually tells about. It usually tells about two past completed actions, two past completed actions, two past completed actions which took place one after the other. One after the other. It usually tells about two past completed actions which took place one after the other. Which took place one after the other. This is about past perfect. This tells the definition. So this is the definition. You see now, it usually tells about two past completed actions which took place, which took place one after the other. That's it. Okay? So now how we can divide past perfect? Shall I wipe this? Okay students, I am wiping. Okay, now let us see. Past perfect, two completed actions. Two completed past actions. How we divide these two completed past actions? How do we divide these two completed past actions? Like this. First completed, second completed. Second completed. Usually in first completed action, we write subject plus had plus V3 plus object. This is the first completed action. Subject, had, V3, object. This is first completed action. And what is second completed action? Let us see now. Second completed action, subject, V2, object. These two will be there. This is the first completed action and this is the second completed action. What we have to do is, we have to combine these two sentences. These two are completed actions. This first happened and this second happened. How should we combine these two? When we combine these two, the past perfect tense appears before our eyes. But how to combine these two? Let us see now. First, you write down these two sentences, of course, structures. Okay, students. Now, let us go for the verification. To combine the two sentences, to combine the two sentences, we should use some conjunctions. What are those conjunctions? The conjunctions are after. The conjunctions are, the first one is after, second one is before, third one is when. These three conjunctions will be there with us. We have to use skillfully one of these three conjunctions to combine the two sentences. Let us see how we are going to combine the two sentences. Okay? First you write down this. Okay students, now we are going to combine these two sentences. Now you take first completed action. First completed action comes with after. After. First completed action means what, students? Had plus V3. Had plus V3 always comes with after. Had plus V3 always comes with after. And what is the second completed action? Second completed action. Second completed action. The second completed action will come with when or before. The second completed action will come with when or before. Second completed action means what, students? V2. That is, first completed action means had plus V3. Second completed action means V2. That is. Okay students, now you write down these and we'll make a sentence now. Now, did you write? Now let us look at the board. Now you see students, 6:15 is the time. 6:15 is the time. The sentence is, she prepared some coffee. She prepared some coffee. 6:15 is the time. She prepared some coffee. Next, 6:20 is the time. They threw it out. They threw it out. This happened yesterday. Yesterday, let us write yesterday also. Yesterday refers to past tense here. Yesterday refers to past tense here. So she prepared some coffee yesterday at 6:15. They threw the coffee out yesterday. That is, first you write down these two sentences, and of that I will combine these two. I will combine these two. She prepared some coffee yesterday at 6:15. They threw it out yesterday at 6:20. When we combine, how the sentence will form, let us see now. Now, let us combine the sentence with after. Let us combine the sentence with after, using after. After means first completed action should come first. After, she, first completed action had plus V3. She had prepared. After she had prepared some coffee. After she had prepared some coffee, they threw it out yesterday. They threw it out yesterday. That is, you see now, after she had prepared some coffee, they threw it out yesterday. This is with after. You can write the same sentence with before and when also. If we take with before, how can we write? Let us see. You see now, we can write with when, okay? You see now, when they threw the coffee, when they threw the coffee out, when they threw the coffee out, when they threw the coffee out, she had prepared it yesterday. She had prepared it yesterday. That's it. She had prepared it yesterday. We can use with when also. Okay, students? We can use with when also. When they threw the coffee out, she had prepared it yesterday. If not, after she had prepared some coffee, they threw it out yesterday. Both are correct statements. So, how can we decide the sentences? Let us see. It is a top secret. Now we are going to learn it. Now you see these two. Okay, students, I am wiping the board. Okay, now you take. There are two actions. The first one is unsuccessful past actions. Unsuccessful past actions. Unsuccessful past actions will take had plus V3. That is, you see now, unsuccessful past actions will take had plus V3. Unsuccessful past actions will take had plus V3. Unsuccessful past actions will take had plus V3. Successful past actions. Successful past actions will take V2 only. Successful past actions will take only V2. So how it will be, let us see now. How it will be, let us see now. Now you write down these two. We will go for that. Okay, students, now we'll go for that. Now we'll go. You see now, students, I'm writing one sentence. She dash coffee after she dash coffee after she dash coffee yesterday a cat drank it. You keenly observe, students. It is very important for you. It is very important. There are two models. We are doing the first model. And what about the second model also? There is a stunning fact behind the second model. So please stay with us for a few minutes to observe this, the change between these two. You must learn the change here, because past perfect tense is mostly taught in only one way. No, there are two ways for past perfect. Now let us look at this. After she dashed coffee yesterday, a cat drank it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I will see. The first one, drank. Oh, the first one, prepared. The second one, had prepared. The third one, preparing. The fourth one, none. So which is the best choice among these four, students? You should choose the best choice. Okay, students, now observe this. After she dashed coffee yesterday, a cat drank it. Actually, we prepare coffee for people, not for a cat. We prepare coffee for people, not for cat. Okay, but she prepared some coffee. A cat drank it means it is an unsuccessful action. The actions are unsuccessful here, because coffee or tea or Boost, Bonvita, whatever you say, Horlicks, our people prepare for others, not for animals. Animals don't drink all those drinks. They drink natural water and milk. But we are the people who drink different beverages. Those beverages different. So she prepared for someone coffee, but a cat drank it, so it is an unsuccessful action. When it is an unsuccessful action, you must prefer had plus V3. So let us see now two past actions. Two past actions. This is also completed. This also completed. So two past actions are over. So we want the exact choice here. So this is the first completed and the next one is second completed. But here the action is unsuccessful. So we go for this. After she had prepared coffee yesterday, a cat drank it. After she had prepared coffee yesterday, a cat drank it. Now come on, please take down this and we will go for the next example now. We'll go for the next example. Okay, students, let us see the next example, how it will be. Let us see the next example, how it will be. After he dashed a cake yesterday. After he dashed a cake yesterday, we ate it. This is after he dashed a cake yesterday, we ate it. Now let us see the difference. Now let us see 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one, had bought. The second one, bought. The third one, 1 or 2. The fourth one, none. Look at these four. The first one is had bought. The second one is bought. The third one is 1 or 2. And the fourth one is none. So which is the best answer according to you, students? You decide now. I am waiting. Okay, students, I waited for some time. Now let us look at this condition once again. After he dashed a cake yesterday. After he dashed a cake yesterday. These two completed actions, past completed actions. After he dashed a cake yesterday, we ate it. That means the action was successful. The action was successful. You see the stunning fact. There are two reasons in past perfect tense, but everybody knows only one reason. Nobody knows the second one. Nobody knows the second one. So we are trying to go for the second one now. This is a successful action. After he dashed a cake yesterday, we ate it. See that? After he dashed a cake yesterday, we ate it. Successful action. In successful action, we cannot use had plus V3. This is for your information. We cannot use had plus V3 in successful action. Okay, students? So you must go for V2. That's it. So this is the answer. After he bought a cake yesterday, we ate it. But we should not say that after we had bought a cake yesterday, we ate it. If we say that after we had bought a cake yesterday, we ate it, it becomes a mistake. So this is the right way. So remember, students, there are two models or reasons in this. The first one is unsuccessful past completed actions, and the second one is successful past completed actions. When there is an unsuccessful past completed action, we must go for had plus V3. If there is successful completed past completed actions, we must go for V2. That is the difference. Okay, students? Now look at this. Now we'll go for the next one. We'll go for the next one. This time you have to take the responsibility to choose the best answer. You have to decide whether the action is successful or unsuccessful one. Okay, done. Now let us see. You look at this, yesterday. We'll write yesterday also for the time span. Yesterday. You see now? Here you look at this. After Kumar dashed a book, he read it enthusiastically yesterday. These two completed actions, yesterday completed actions, these two. Now let us look at the choices. What kinds of choices are there? And what will be your answer also? Let us see. Now the choices. 1, 2, 3 and 4. The first one is had got. The second one is got. The third one is has got. And the fourth one is none. So these are. Which is your best choice? I'm waiting, students. I hope that you will go for the right choice. That's it. Okay, students, did you go for the right choice? Let us now see this. After Kumar dashed a book, he read it enthusiastically yesterday. Why do we buy books? Or why do we get books? To read them, right? So when you get a book, if you read it, it is a successful action. When you get a book, if you tear it, it is an unsuccessful action. because books are not kept there for tearing, for being torn. Books are kept there for being read. Okay, okay students, now let us see this. After Kumar dash a book, he read it enthusiastically, we are saying that. Now you see, had got, has got, none. As it is the past tense, first we'll rule out this. Has got is not at all there. So we have only two choices there. The better one. We have to go for the better one in two choices. So let us now have a glance at these two. We already told, after Kumar dash a book, he read it enthusiastically, means successful action. It is a successful action. For successful action, we use only V2, not had plus V2, not had plus V3. So that is the difference. But most of the people in India don't know this rule. Most of the people in India, almost 98%, I can say that, because this is given in very rare books, this rule. Successful and unsuccessful actions are there in past perfect tense, but most of the people don't know that. So students, like this we can do. First of all, we have to understand whether it is a successful action or not. Now let us have a glance at another one here. Shall I wipe these, students? Okay, thank you. Now you see, after Vinod dash plants, he drank coffee yesterday. He drank coffee yesterday. After Vinod dash plants, he drank coffee yesterday. Now students, you must take the responsibility in choosing the best answer. I am going to write the answers. You must choose this time, right? Okay, now let us see. 1, 2, 3 and 4. What's the first one? The first one is had watered. The second one is watered. The third one is was watering. Watering, watering. The fourth one is none. So, dear students, you take the responsibility in order to choose the right answer here. I am waiting. Please take the right responsibility. This is a challenging question for you. Really challenging, not for you, even anybody, that's it, anybody. So you have to choose the right answer by our concept. You understood the concept, so it is a big target for you. I'm waiting. So students, I'm reading again this. After Vinod dash plants, he drank coffee yesterday. After Vinod dash plants, he drank coffee yesterday. I will tell you the answer now. You might have done it, but I'm not going to check all the comments now because it takes a lot of time. And now I will decide the answer. Now you see. First of all, let us eliminate the unnecessary choice here. That is this. We don't want this. So we have two choices here. The first one is had watered. The second one is watered. The first one is V3, had plus V3. The second one is only V2. So which is the better devil here? There are two little devils. So which is the better devil? We have to choose now. Let us verify this once. Okay. After Vinod dash plants, read it very carefully. If we read anything carefully in English language, we can understand the meaning. When we understand the meaning, we can go for the right choice. Now you see, after Vinod dash plants, he drank coffee yesterday. Can you say plants watering, drinking coffee? Can you say, is it a successful action or an unsuccessful action? Which one? Will you think? Really will you think? If you think even 4 days, or no, if you think 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 days, even 2 years, you can't get the answer. I'm telling you. Because there is no relation. Vinod watered the plants, drank coffee. Where is the relation to tell whether it is a successful action or unsuccessful action? So this is neither a successful action nor an unsuccessful action. Both are not correct here. So what is it then? This is an irrelated action. There is no relation between these two. There is no relation between these two. Water, pouring water is different. Drinking coffee is different. What Vinod did after dash plants, watering plants, he drank coffee. If I were in the position of Vinod, I would go for a movie. After watering plants, I would go for a movie. Or after watering plants, I will jog. Or after watering plants, I will play cricket. After watering plants, I will prepare some coffee. Anything I may do. Hence, anything may happen here. So, it is an irrelated action. What can we do when it is an irrelated action? When it is an irrelated action, we should go for had plus V3. We should go for had plus V3. This is one of the biggest and topmost secrets in English language. This is a big secret in English language because there are two completed actions. Both actions do not have any relation to each other. Then what to do? Then we have to go for this. Had plus V3. After Vinod had watered plants, he drank coffee yesterday. After Vinod had watered plants, he drank coffee yesterday. That's it, students. Okay, students, thank you so much. This is past perfect tense, and we'll have 1 or 2 examples tomorrow also. Please stay back with me till the class is over, and we are going to learn the most exciting grammar in future. Okay, students, please stay tuned with us. Thank you so much, students, for being with us all the time. And again, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, we are going to meet. In the meanwhile, you please check if you have got any doubts in this. Thank you so much once again, students. I hope that you would stay with me tomorrow also between 2 to 3 to learn the most exciting grammar in future. Thank you very much. And once have a glance at this. Okay, students, thank you so much.